Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Lesson number 14. And in this lesson, inshallah, we will learn about detached pronoun antum, you all. And then we will learn about kum, which is the attached pronoun. So we know that ka and anta and ka is used for singular, and antum and kum is used for the plural. Then we will learn the detached pronoun nahnu, which is the plural of ana, and the attached pronoun na, that means our. And the verb that we will learn for the plural is dhahabtum, you all went, and a special mudaf ayun, that means some. We have learned one special mudaf before. Does anyone remember? Special mudaf, that was ba'dun, and we know that ba'd is used as special mudaf. And today, inshallah, we will learn about ayun, which is also used as special mudaf. Now, when we talk about the pronouns, we know that there are two types of pronouns. We have detached pronouns, damirun munfasilun, and then we have attached pronouns, damirun muttasilun. Anta means you, and when we talk about the attached pronoun, we say ka. For example, anta bilalun, you are Bilal, and hadha kitabuka, this is your book. And today, inshallah, we will see that when we talk about the plural, we say antum, you all. Now, why do we need to translate it as you all? Because in English, we have only you, right? But in Arabic, we have you for, like, we have anta, and then we have anti, and similarly, we have antuma for the dual, and we have antum for the plural. So just to make it clear, we will say antum, that means you all, and the attached pronoun will be kum, that means your. For example, we say antum muslimuna, you all are Muslims, and we say Allahu rabbukum, Allah is your Lord. So now we can see that antum is in the beginning of the sentence, this is subject, and muslimuna is predicate, and when we say Allahu rabbukum, lafz al-jalala will be subject, and rabbukum will be mudaf ilayh, and that will be the attached pronoun, which is kum. Similarly, for the singular, we have learned that for singular masculine, we say ana, and we say ana muslimun, I'm a Muslim. And for the attached pronoun, we know that we use ya, and it is called ya al-mutakallim. Allahu Rabbi, Allah is my Lord. And for the plural, we use nahnu. So today we learn about nahnu. So we say nahnu muslimuna, we are Muslims. And the attached pronoun will be na. Allahu Rabbuna, Allah is our Lord. So the detached pronoun is nahnu, and the attached pronoun is na. And for the feminine, it's the same. We know that even in English, it's the same. So we say ana muslimatun, I'm a Muslim, and Allahu Rabbi, Allah is my Lord. And then we say nahnu muslimatun. We know that for the masculine plural, it is una sound, and for the feminine plural, it is atun sound. So we say nahnu muslimatun, we are Muslims, and Allahu Rabbuna, Allah is our Lord. So today we focus on antum and kum, and similarly we will focus on nahnu and na. The verb, the conjugation of dhahaba, we are done with the third person, which is called al-ghaib. So all the four we have learned for the singular and for the plural. So we know dhahaba means he went, and dhahabu means they went. We have learned it already. Dhahabat, she went, and dhahabna, they went. So these four are clear now. We have already completed for al-ghaib, which is called the third person. For the second person, we have learned dhahabta, you went. And today, inshallah, we will learn about dhahabtum, you all went. And please remember that this is past tense. We are dealing with the past tense. We haven't started present tense yet. And for the mukhatab, for the feminine, dhahabti, and inshallah, dhahabtunna, we will learn this in the next part of the lesson, or maybe in the next lesson. And for the first person, al-mutakallim, for the masculine and feminine, we say dhahabtu, I went, And today, inshallah, we will learn about when we say we went, it will be dhahabna. So now you can see the difference over here. It is dhahabna. We prolong it for 2 seconds. But when we talk about the plural for the feminine, third person, we say dhahabna. So it is only fatha over here. So now if you prolong it, it will be a mistake. So here we say dhahabna. And here when you want to say we went, it will be dhahabna. So there's a difference, big difference in the meaning. If we don't care or if we ignore this change or this difference, so we need to be very careful about it. Dhahabna, they went, and dhahabna, we went. Now you can see the conjugation over here, and please try to memorize it. As far as the dual is concerned, we will complete it inshallah in the following lessons. Ad-darsu arabi ashara, lesson number 14. Let's begin. Al-fityatu, we have learned that al-fityatu is the plural of al-fata. So we say fatan, and then the plural is al-fityatu, and it means the young men. Assalamu alaikum, it's our Islamic greeting. So when we greet someone, it's a dua as well. So we say Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be upon you. Hamidun, Hamid says wa alaikum. Okay, now we can see that meme is sakin, right? Wa alaikum. Generally, when we connect sakin word with al, we connect it with kasra, but meme is connected with dhamma. So please please notice this, that whenever we connect meme sakin, when we connect with meme sakin with al, it will be connected with dhamma. And also it is the attached pronoun. So wa alaykum, alay, as we know, is jar majroor, as it says, sorry, harf jar, and kum will be majroor. So it will be jar majroor. Wa alaykum assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rahmatullahi, we can see it is mudaf ilayh, mercy of Allah. Wa barakatuhu is also mudaf ilayh. Barakatun is singular, and the plural of barakatun is barakatun. And when we know that when we have the attached pronoun, then the noon will disappear and it becomes wa barakatuhu. Hamid says, may Allah's peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you. So this is the greeting that whenever someone greets, when he says assalamu alaikum, so the best way is to say wa alaikum assalamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So whenever we return in the best possible manner. Then we have ahadul fityati. Ahadul fityati. Now we need to notice over here that ahad is used as mudaf, as we can see over here, and al fityati is mudaf ilayh. We have learned that generally ahad is used with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the example is qul huwallahu ahad. We have learned that. Similarly, that we have learned that generally it is used with ma and nafia. For example, ma fihi ahadun, there is no one over here. And the third use we can see over here, that ahad is used as mudaf. So it will be ahadul fityati, one of the young men. Kaifa haluka ya ammi, how are you, O uncle? So one of the young men, he says, how are you, uncle? So now we can see here that ahad is being used as mudaf. So in the Quran, whenever you will see, either you will see that it is used for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or you will see that it is used with ma and nafiya, ma of negation, or you will see that it is used as mudaf ilayh. Hamidun, Hamid, ana bi khairin walhamdulillahi. So Hamid says, I'm fine, and praise be to Allah. Kaifa halukum. Now we can see that kum is used for the second person, al-mukhatab, and for the plural. Kaifa halukum, how are you all? And man antum, who are you? So man antum, who are you? So kaifa halukum is a complete sentence, how are you? And man antum, who are you? So we can see here, how are you all? And we can see over here, who are you? So here antum, we can see that it's a detached pronoun, but kum is attached pronoun. Kaifa halukum, how are you? Ahaduhum, one of them, we can see again here that ahadu is mudaf and hum is mudaf ilayh. One of them, nahnu abna'u ad-Dr. Musa. So nahnu, we are. So we can see that the plural of ana is nahnu. Abna'u Dr. Musa, we are the sons of Dr. Musa. So Abna'u ad-Dukturi, we can see that this is also mudaf ilayh. Or we can say adafa construction. And then they say that one of them says, we are the sons of Dr. Musa. Hamidun, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Now it's a very beautiful way of welcoming someone in Arabic. So we say ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. It basically means welcome or welcome to you all. Abukum sadiqi. So we can see here Abu, and then we have the attached pronoun kum. So abukum, your father. Sadiqi is my friend. We know that this is ya al-mutakallim, and it means my. So he says, abukum sadiqi, your father is my friend. And then we can see 3 dots. That means there is a pause. So there is a small pause, and after the pause, we have another question. It is Aina ammukum ash-shaykhu Isa. Aina ammukum ash-shaykhu Isa. Where is your uncle, Sheikh Isa? Now, do you remember about ash-shaykhu Isa? Like, why do we have ash-shaykhu Isa over here? Whereas we already know that he's talking about Aina ammukum. Where is your uncle? Now we know that this is used for the purpose of clarification. For example, when we say Aina ammukum, where is your uncle? Then we are not sure which uncle are you talking about or you are referring to. But when you say Ash-Shaykhu Isa, Sheikh Isa, now it becomes clear that you are talking about Sheikh Isa. So it is used to clear the ambiguity, and it is also used for emphasis. We have taken this in the previous lessons. So Al-Khas, yeah. So Aina ammukum, ammukum mudaf ilayh. Ash-Shaykhu Isa, so we can see that Ash-Shaykhu is masuf and Isa is sifa, so this will be noun adjective. So Hamid says, welcome to you all. Your father is my friend. Where is your uncle, Sheikh Musa? Ahaduhum, one of them, huwa maridun. He is sick. So very simple sentence. Huwa is subject and maridun is predicate. He is sick. Mubtada and khabar. Huwa al-ana fil mustashfa. He is in the hospital at present or right now. So we have learned that al-an is also, it's a dharf, that means now or at present. And fil mustashfa is what? It is jar majroor. Now al-mustashfa, we see that there is a standing fatha here, or we can say long fatha here. And when we have alif maqsura in the end, there is no need to put fatha, dam, or kasra. We know that after fi, we should put kasra here, but alif maqsura or the short alif does not accept kasra. So we cannot put kasra over here. We will read it as huwa al-ana fil mustashfa. He is in the hospital at present. Hamidun shafahu Allahu. May Allah heal him. Shafahu Allahu. Shafa is a verb and it's a past tense. Shafa yashfi, it's a past tense. Now please note it down that in Arabic, past tense is used to make dua. Whenever you are making dua for someone, we use past tense. For example, we say radiyallahu anhu, hafidhahullah, rahimahullah. So rahima, hafidha, radiya, shafa, this is the past tense. And past tense in Arabic language, of course, it gives the meaning of past, but here it is not being used to give the meaning of the past. Here it is being used to make dua. Shafahullahu, may Allah heal him. And also one more thing we need to see over here, that it was basically shafa, it ends with alif maqsura. Shafa ends with what? Alif maqsura. And in Arabic, the rule is whenever you have alif maqsura, and after that, when you have the attached pronoun, for example, we have hum, hu or hum, or ha or hunna, or ka or kum, or ki or kunna, or e or na. So not e, so sorry. So whenever we have like na as well, so what happens? This alif maqsura changes into regular alif. Al-alif al-layyina, as they call it in Arabic, or we can say regular alif. So this, when you have alif maqsura, and when you use it with the attached pronoun, then it changes into regular alif. Very, very important. You need to note it down as well. So, shafahullahu, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heal him. Then there is the pause, and after the pause, Hamid says, Man hadhihi at-tiflatu allati ma'akum? Who is this little girl with you? So Here we have learned that allati is ismul mawsul. It's not ya, it's alif maqsura. Please see that ya always has two dots. So ya has always two dots. For example, here this is ya, sadiqi, this is ya, and it has kasra before it. Generally, it has kasra before it. This is called alif maqsura, or we call it short alif, and generally it has fatha before it. What does it have? Fatha before it. So that's a major way to know this, that ya has kasra before it and alif maqsura has fatha before it. Okay, so allati, it's okay. Allati is used to connect two nouns, or we can say, so man hadhihi tiflatu, and we call it that this is ismul mawsul. Allati ma'akum, who is this little girl with you? Ahaduhum, one of them. Hiya ukhtuna. Now we can see over here, ukhtuna, and the translation will be, she is our sister, our sister. So we have learned about nahnu. Nahnu means we, and that is used in the place of the subject. And when we talk about predicate, or when we talk about the attached pronoun, then we say na. So we say hiya ukhtuna, and please don't forget to prolong it for 2 seconds. Hiya ukhtuna, she is our sister. Hamidun, Hamid. Masmuha, what's her name? Masmuha, what's her name? Ahaduhum, one of them. Ismuha Layla, her name is Layla. So these are small, beautiful sentences. I mean, I'm sure, inshallah, now you know, like the translation, now you know how to make a nominal sentence. We know that it consists of subject and predicate, and we can see that here is subject and ukhtuna is predicate. Yani subject means mubtada'un and predicate means khabarun. And the same thing over here, and the same thing over here. What you need to notice over here, the thing that I mentioned over here, that when we have alif maqsura and when there is attached pronoun with it, then it changes into regular alif. Here, Hamidun, Aina baytukum al-jadidu. Aina baytukum al-jadidu. Now, how should I read it? Baytukum, mim, should I read it with kasra? Should I say Aina baytukum il-jadidu? Yes, I mentioned I explained it in the beginning of the lesson. Excellent. So meme has a different rule. When we connect meme with alif, or when we connect meme with hamzatul wasl, and we can see over here now that when meme sakin is connected with a noun that starts with al, or when it starts with hamzatul wasl, then we connect it with damma. How do we connect it? We connect it with damma. So it will be Aina baytukumul jadidu. Mul jadidu. So you can see over here that we have to put damma and not kasra. And this is restricted to meme sakin only. This rule is only for meme sakin, not for any other letters, only for meme sakin. So what happened over here? It was baytukum, and when you connect it, you say baytukumul jadidu. That's number one. Okay, number two. Why do we have here al-jadidu? Why not Aina baytukum jadidun? Why al-jadidu? Does anyone remember? Okay, let me give you a hint. Al-jadidu is the sifa of bayt. So bayt, and then the sifa of excellent. So baytukum al-jadidu, as we can see over here, baytu is mawsuf and al-jadidu is sifa. Okay, now al-jadid has al, but bayt doesn't have al with that. And we know that mawsuf and sifa, they are equal in capacity, gender, number, and status. CGNS, you know that, right? Capacity, gender, number, and status. Okay, so baytu al-jadidu is definite, but what about baytu? Is this definite or indefinite? Is this ma'rifa or nakira? Yes, please. We know that whenever we have attached pronoun, whenever we have attached pronoun with a noun, then the noun becomes ma'rifa. It becomes ma'rifa. It becomes proper noun. Excellent. So baytu is a common noun. We know that baytu is a common noun. But when we have kum with that, and we know that all the attached pronouns are ma'rifa or they're definite, now it also becomes definite. So now we can see that baytu is definite and al-jadid is definite. Baytu is marfu and al-jadidu is marfu. Baytu is singular and al-jadid is singular. And similarly, baytu is masculine and al-jadid is masculine. We know that mawsuf and sifa must be equal in 4 properties of the noun. Now let's have a look at some other examples. For example, we say For example, we say huwa akhuka al-kabiru. He is your elder brother. So we know that akhu is indefinite noun, but when we have ka with that, then it becomes definite noun. So because akhu is definite, that's why the sifa that we have to use is also definite. So we say aina akhuka, or we say huwa akhuka al kabiru. Now let's have a look at the same pattern in the Quran. We have the example iqra wa rabbukal akramu. I'm not stopping, so that's why we say rabbuka. We can see that rabbu is connected to ka, so rabbu is indefinite noun, but when we have the attached pronoun, then it becomes definite. So we can see that rabbu is marfu and akramu is marfu. Yes, rabbu is proper noun and al-akramu is proper noun. Rabbu is singular and al-akramu is singular, and similarly rabbu, so the capacity, yeah, this is marifa and this is also marifa. So four things: capacity, gender, number, and status. So mawsuf and sifa should be equal in capacity, gender, number, and status. So whenever you have a noun and with that you have attached pronoun, then after that the noun generally takes al. It takes al. However, if we have a proper noun already after that, for example, we say aina akhuka bilalun. So we know that with bilalun we cannot use tanween, so we will al, so we will say aina akhuka bilalun. But when we have adjective, for example kabir, so we will say al kabiru. So that's the example from the Quran. And similarly, what if the mawsuf is feminine? For example, we say hiya ukhtuki al kabiratu. Now why do we have here al kabiratu? Yes, please tell me quickly, why do we have al kabiratu? Because now we are talking about ukht, and we know that ukhtun is feminine, right? So ukhtun is feminine, and we know that it's a mawsuf, and this is also, we can see that this is marifa, this is definite. So that's why the sifa that we have to use also has to be marifa. So we say hiya ukhtuki al kabiratu, and this is your elder sister. So we can see now that they are both definite. There's ukhtu is definite and al-kabira is definite. Four properties are now. Then both of them are feminine. Ukhtu is feminine and al-kabira too is feminine. And similarly, number ukhtu is singular and al-kabira too is singular. And similarly, we can see that ukhtu is marfu and al-kabira too is also marfu. Now let's have a look at the example from the Quran. So we have here narullahi al-muqadatu. Narullahi al-muqadatu. So when we connect it, we say Narullahi al-muqadah. Now we can see over here that we have learned that nar is feminine, right? Nar is feminine. And now because it is used as mudaf ilayh, and we can see as mudaf, and we can see that mudaf ilayh is definite noun. So that's why whenever we have mudaf ilayh is definite, then the mudaf also becomes definite. Or in other words, when we put a proper noun with a common noun, then common noun also becomes a proper noun. Nar is common noun, or we can say it is indefinite, or we can say it is nakira. But when we say narullah, then it becomes ma'rifa, it becomes definite. You remember the example? Baytun means a house, but when we say Baytullah, that means the house of Allah. So when we say Baytullah, now Bayt also becomes definite. So now we can see that nar is definite, and al-muqadatu is also definite. Marifa and marifa. Nar is feminine and al-muqadatu is also feminine. Nar is singular and al-muqadatu is also singular. And similarly, we have nar is marfu and al-muqadatu is also the same endings as well. Excellent, marfu. So this is a very, very important thing. Inshallah, you will see lots of examples in the Quran. And if you are able to understand now, inshallah, and I'm sure you got the idea, then it will be easier for you to understand the Quran. So it is the kindled fire of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, fire of Allah, as we can see, narullah. So these are the examples that we can see over here. Let's move on. Ahaduhum, one of them, baytuna, baytuna. So what will be the ending of jadid? Please tell me quickly. What should I put? Baytuna al-jadidu. Excellent. Baytuna al-jadidu. Our new house, qaribun min al-matari, is close to the airport. Our new house is close to the airport. Okay, so we have baytuna al-jadidu. If we have baytana, for example, I say, I saw your new house. If I say, ra'aytu Yeah, or I say رأيت بيتكم الجديد. So بيتكم, if I say, so when we have ta over here, so what will be the ending of ta al-jadid? So if it is بيتكم, or you can say بيتنا الجديد, so it will be بيتنا الجديدة. Okay, and if we say بيتنا, for example, في بيتنا, so what will be the ending of al-jadid? في بيتنا الجديد. Excellent, very good. So now we can see that that the ending of the adjective will change according to the ending of the noun. If so, so موصوف and صفة, as we know that they have the same ending. بيتنا الجديد قريب من المطار. Our new house is close to the airport. We have learned that قريب means close, and it is also a ظرف. حامد أنتم في المدرسة الثانوية? Are you in the secondary school or are you in the high school? So the reply is, they say أحدهم, one of them says لا, he says no. نحن بالجامعة, we are in the university. So now we can see that when we want to say we, it will be نحن بالجامعة, we are in the university. أنا في كلية الهندسة, I am in the faculty of engineering. كلية is used for the college and it is also used for the faculty. So he says أنا في الكلية الهندسة, I am in the faculty of engineering. ومحمود في كلية الطب, and Mahmoud is in the faculty of medicine. وإبراهيم في كلية الشريعة, and Ibrahim is in the faculty of Islamic law. ويوسف في كلية التجارة, and Yusuf is in the faculty of commerce. Now we can see that Ibrahim doesn't have tanween and Yusufu doesn't have tanween. Why do they not have tanween? Do you remember? Why do they not have tanween? Yes, I told you that the names of the prophets are diptote. Yeah, if it's a diptote, we need to know the reason behind that. As we say, mamnu min as-sarf. Mamnu min as-sarf. So they're partially flexible, or we say diptote, or we say they are mamnu min as-sarf. Why? Because they are the names of the prophets. And that's not the only reason, because they are the names of the prophets. Also, today we will learn that if we have a noun that is non-Arabic name, a non-Arabic name, foreign names, excellent Rubina, foreign names, for example, Ibrahimu. So the foreign names are also mamnu min as-sarf. So he says, no, we are in the university. I am in faculty of engineering, and Mahmoud is in faculty of medicine, and Ibrahim is in faculty of Islamic law, and Yusuf is in faculty of commerce. Hamid says, Man ذلك الفتى الذي في سيارتكم? We know that fatah has long fatha, but I told you that when we connect it with the word that comes after that, then the standing fatha changes into regular fatha, so it becomes fatha alladhi. Man ذلك الفتى الذي في سيارتكم? Who is that young man in your car? Who is that young man in your car? And Mahmoudan says, Huwa Zamili, he is my classmate. Huwa Zamili, he is my classmate. Min aina huwa? Where is he from? And Mahmoud says, Huwa min Inglaterra, he is from England. He is from England. So again, we have small, beautiful sentences, very easy sentences. Let's move on. Mahmoudun ismuhu Williamu. His name is William. Now you can see that William is also mamnu min as-sarf. It's a diptote. Why is it mamnu min as-sarf? Because it's a foreign name. So whenever we have foreign names, yes, foreign names like non-Arabic names, as we can say, so they are also mamnu min as-sarf. So that's why they do not accept tanween. Yes. So we say Mahmoudan. Mahmoud says ismuhu Williamu. His name is William. Hamidun. Okay, now we can see that Mahmudun and Hamidun are also names, but we know that most of the Arabic names, they accept tanween. And inshallah, we will learn in the coming lessons that basically they are not the names, they are the derived nouns that we make from the verb. So, a Muslimun huwa, is he Muslim? A Muslimun huwa, is he Muslim? It is also possible to say ahuwa Muslimun, but generally with Hamzatul Istifham, generally we have a noun that is indefinite, or we have a noun that is nakira. So that's why we can see over here, a Muslimun huwa, is he Muslim? Mahmudun, Mahmud, la, no. Huwa Nasraniyun. He is Christian. Abuhu Ustadi. His father is my teacher. Now we can see that Abuhu is mudaf mudaf ilayh, and Ustadi is also mudaf mudaf ilayh. So here we have who as attached pronoun, and here we have ya al mutakallim as attached pronoun. His father is my teacher. Ismuhu ad-dakturu Edwardu, and his name is Dr. Edward. So we can see over here that Edward is also a foreign name, or it's a non-Arabic name. That's why it does not have tanween. So we can see that William doesn't have tanween, and similarly Edward doesn't have tanween. Now we have the verb for the second person plural, Hamidun. Hamid says, Adhabtum ilal mustashfa. Now, because we are not connecting it, that's why there is no need to put the ma over here. Adhabtum ilal mustashfa. Did you go to the hospital? Liziarati ammikum al yawma, to visit your uncle today. And we know that al yawma, when it has fatha, it means today. So Hamid is asking, did you go to the hospital to visit your uncle today? Yusuf says, Na'am, yes. Dhahabna, yes, we went. Dhahabna, yes, we went. So again, here we need to notice over here that when we talk about the third person feminine plural, we say dhahabna. Yes, for the dual, we also say dhahabna. Hal antuma dhahabtuma ila al-madrasati? Did you both go to the school? And you say na'am dhahabna. So for the dual, for two we say dhahabna, and for more than two we also say na'am dhahabna, yes, we went. So now we can see over here that when we talk about the third person feminine plural, we say dhahabna. And when we talk about the first person masculine, whether it is masculine or feminine plural, then we say dhahabna. That means yes, we went. So this is alif is over here to differentiate between dhahabna and dhahabna. So alhamdulillah, our lesson is complete now, and inshallah when we meet again we will do the exercises. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.